Hello there, YouTube. My name is Windetter, please call me Windy, and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. Oh my goodness gracious. Now, some of you are probably wondering when I'm recording this. I recorded part... Oh no, my fake nail! No! But I'm recording this after recording parts 1 and 2 last night. Part 1, as of when I'm recording this, went up kind of early this morning. I had to like do a thing on it just to make sure that everything was good and trimmed and whatnot. But the official publishing was like today, July 26th, whatnot. But we're gonna jump right on in. We'll kind of sum it up in there because I don't know how loud the music will get. We played it last over 16. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in, and then we'll get kind of caught up on where we are in the story. Okay, so the last time we left off, we had got more stories for the Unholy Captives, I think. Yes, Unholy Captives. And... oh wait, no, well... yeah, maybe? Oh wait, no, I think this was down below deck. Basically, it was where they went to... it was the second mate... can't think of his name. Our second mate and Miss Lim and Bang? Let me, hold on. The crew. Let me see how his name, the fact that we can access this is really, really nice. It's been Sia. He and then two other people, we didn't figure out their names. They went to sea. I'm guessing they were looking for mermaids or something, because there was in one of the chapters, murder, where there was this chest, and if you looked in the side of the chest, there was like a relic type of thing in it. So I'm wondering if that had something to do with it, if something had to do with the mermaids. I don't know. They were calling them demons. So something had happened, but I think they were trying to get to the Canary Islands. I just realized how foggy my glasses are. Like, I hate that. I just wiped these off too. What the heck? If they're not any better, I'll take off my fake nail things. As you can probably guess, I'm wearing the fake nails again, because, I can. And this is gonna be a little bit better, I think, than the other pair. These ones have got a bit more situated and whatnot, so, yeah. Okay, so, we looked at them. So, what I wanted to try and do is see if we can figure out names of people. So, let's go to our contents. And go to the crew. Let's go in here. So, we know who Abigail... oh, yeah, that's right! We were also trying to figure out who Abigail's brother is. So, I don't know if Hoskett is her middle name or her previous last name, so let me see something. Do we have another Hoskett in here? William Hoskett. I wonder if... I don't know if... I feel like we've probably figured him out. We'll have to go back and check that chapter. So, William Hoskett might be... because, let me see, Abigail's name, isn't it? Yeah, Abigail Hoskett. Okay. So, Scottish, and he's Scottish. So, I think that might be her brother. I think William might be her brother. We need to figure out where he is, because he's the first mate. So, let's go to... oop, not what I wanted. To the end. Okay. This guy. It was this guy. So I think... it's this guy in... doesn't see show memories on deck map depicted in just as these sketch bookmark memories. So let's see, the soul pierce. I think in the picture, I think he's like right next to him in that one picture. So it's not that guy. This guy. I think this is William Hoskett. I think that... oh my god, we got another one! It is William! Okay, so who we get? So we got William. So we know who William is. Okay, he is Pasca. Okay, we figured that out. And you are Lim. Okay. Do we get anyone else? No. Oh, I'm so proud of us. I don't know what those dashes are for, but okay. Thanks, book. Oh, that makes it feel so good. Okay, so we figured out William Hoskett. So let's see who else we have. We have Martin Parrott, John Davies, Alfred, Charles Minor. I think we figured out who he was. Because I'm pretty sure he's the one who threw up when they had to slaughter the animal, unfortunately. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of what you have to do. I don't think we found out what happened to Henry, did we? Okay, I can't remember what a purser does. I think they explained it in the book. Hold on. Let me see something. Didn't they explain it in the book? Glossary? What is a purser? Administrative official, accounts for all the cargo value in trade transactions, and manages a small items store for crew. Okay. Helmsman, rated seaman and control the ship's wheel. Okay. So this kind of helps. What is the orlop deck? It's mid-deck above the lowest, containing that stuff. Okay, gun deck. Main deck. Okay, so this kind of helps a little tiny bit. Is there another thing I have glossary? No, it's just the end page. Okay. So, let's go back to our contents. And, let's see. The crew. Because we've kind of uncovered faces. Okay, so we have Abigail. We don't know Beanie Guy. Where's Beanie Guy? I don't know if he's in this picture, but I know he's in one of the other pictures. We don't know his name. We don't know her name, but she shot somebody. One of them two did. Yeah, I think this is Ben. I think that's I'm probably saying that. Again, I'm gonna say some of these names wrong. I'm so sorry. You are clearly a guard, and you were a guard. Yeah, you were the Hawk Sung, because he was accused, I'm assuming, of killing, somebody. I can't think of who. These are the two that are like, no, he didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. Because I think that's Miss Lim right there. And yeah, here's Beanie Man. He's the one who I was like, oh, he has kind of like sideburns, like Wolverine, in a way. At least he reminded me of him. And then we have all these people. We've kind of got an idea. So, there's the first mate. There's the captain. So this might be the second mate. I think that might be the second mate. Oh no, that's the second mate. Edward Nichols, that's right. So, that's Edward Nichols. So this might be the third mate, maybe? I want to assume? Well, we might have to, like, go through and look and see, like, what hints we have. So, okay, let's do this. Let's take a look at our book. Loose cargo. So on the oh yeah, we unlocked the cargo deck. That's right, that's right, that's right. I was so excited about it too. Okay, stairs. Stairs, stairs, stairs. Not stairs. Stairs? Stairs! I was so excited we figured out the cargo deck. I was so excited. Because I've been wanting to go down there and all of a sudden like, oh my god, it opened! We need to go this way. Yeah, because they were trying to like move the stuff. You're down here. Your stairs are back here. Oh yeah, that guy, he got spiked. Okay, here we go. Here's what I want. You're locked. I remember seeing that last video. Okay, ooh. Oh, I think we already did that body. Because it led to everything else. Okay. Okay, as much as I love these fake nails, I might have to take these off because I have to use the keyboard, so let me take off at least a couple of them. The nice thing is, if anyone's wondering how I'm doing this, I'm putting them... This is like one of those pill things where, like, you put pills for certain, like, the days of the week and everything and whatnot. And it actually comes in handy because I can stick them in here. They're just the right size. So let me get this off. There we go. Just a couple of them. We'll do up to the middle finger, because that's really what I'm using, I think. There we go. Okay. But you do fake nails anytime. I've got them still on the last few. Alright, so... let's see. Okay. So we might find out who the other guy is that stabbed, Puska? Is that how you say the name? Puska? I think I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Some names I'm gonna be bad with, like I said. Ooh, can I open you? Yes, I can. What secrets do you hold? Doesn't look like much. Oh, there's a body! I don't think we can see it, but... Let's see who you are, good sir. Stowaway? Possibly a stowaway? Oh! I think something fell on somebody? Oh! Who are you? You're that guy. So you were crushed by fallen cargo. Because it wasn't secure, I guess. So I think he was a stowaway. Who are you? Are you the one guy? Yeah, you're that guy. Okay, we can't go that way. What else is there to see? You. I feel like I recognize you. You're that guy. Okay. Oh, and then who is this? You are the second gunman next to Mr. Beanie Man. Oh, we can't see him. Can we see him? No, we can't really see him. We can a little bit. You're the Beanie Man, I think. I think that's the Beanie Man. Oh, we're getting information. And then we'll look over there in a second. Excuse me. So this person passed, like, right off the bat in the story. I went and took off the other nails just to make my fingers easier. So... Wait. An identified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Okay. Gotcha. So we can't identify him because we can't see him at all. Makes sense. Ooh. Well, first I want to see who else is here. You. Oh, I think we looked at him already. Yeah, we did. There's another body. So who was after? Oh, you! I didn't realize there was some... Oh, wait. Isn't that him? Is that the one we were just looking at? So where's... Is it this? What do we... Oh. Okay, he's leading me somewhere else. Where are you leading me? So you're... Oh! He was outside! So... Oh. I think I missed where it went. Oh! Oh! There he is! Okay.
Wait! No!
Oh! So, you are that guy. You passed away very early on by the falling cargo. You up there, you're that guy with the neck thing. Yeah, because I recognize the shirt. Who else is right here? I think this is one of the guards. Yeah, that's, that guy. Yeah, that's one of the guards. Who are you now? You are him with the interesting mustache. Who are you? You're the second gunman. Okay. Don't think we have any for the second. Oop, we're getting information. Okay, we'll continue more in a second. I like the fact that at least we're getting some information as we go. Who is this and how did they die? So, I don't think we have a name just yet, but he got crushed by fallen cargo. Crushed by cargo. So we gotta find his name. The problem is that some of these people we can't identify directly because we don't have their name. Okay. And then you are that one guy. Yeah. I feel like it was like between two people for the man named Nick. Well, not Nichols, but a different Nick. I think this guy, Nicholas Botterill? Because I don't think there's any other Nicks. Yeah, there's no other Nicks. Because it was in... Oh, where was it? I think it was with the unholy captives. That they were like, Nick! No, like, no, get down. No. Not him. Not that. Might have been Soldiers at Sea. Might be this. This one. It's already done for Nick. Yeah, there's like two people it could have been. Someone said, "What's going on? Stay back." So whoever this is the one saying what's going like, what's going on? Come on, boss. Okay? So in this case, I want to assume boss is saying like a boss, like he works for him, so he might be. So stay back. It's already done for Nick. So I think it's referring to this guy. So I think he's because what was Nick? Nick was a what? In his roles. He was a topman. So we have like a topman steward? No, we don't. So I don't think we can identify him yet. So we may have to exit the scene and go look for more clues. That's one of the things that I really love about this is the fact that you kind of slowly get more details and whatnot. I think this is just saying, like, how many people you've identified and, like, the situations. That's at least what I gather. So we have this. Okay, what else in the cargo hold? That was that door. Let's go to these ones. Maybe we'll get some more information. Ooh. Oh, it's a crab. Dear God. Last night, I legit thought this was, like, a spider or something. And then later on, and at one point, I realized with the claws around, like, two of the guys' necks. I was like, oh, it's a crab of some kind. I think it's actually mermaid. Oh. Jeez. So, if you can't really see it, I don't think you can. Like, from weird angle, if you didn't know any better, it does look creepy, probably. But like, on some of the other things we saw with the, whatchamacallit, the mermaids, it did, look like, okay, so you are who? That guy. There's, like, someone behind the stairs? Who are you? Oh, you're that guy! And you stabbed the thing from below. Is there anyone else to see? I mean, yes, I think you are. You're the striped shirt guy. Okay. Oh, this guy. So, and you're that guy. And this was all in the cargo hold. So I thought this was just, like, limited to, like, one chapter. I didn't quite see how he passed away, so I'll have to look again. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, it's from a different part of the book. Okay, that makes more sense now. So who is this and how did they die? I can't really tell. Let me see. I think he got stabbed by the beast. That's what it looks like. Because those things are coming from this. Because, like, this weird crab thing is, like, in the book of the, hold on. I can't think of what this chapter's called. This one, the Soldiers of the Sea, they, like, are looking for, or they were trying to do, like, different, oh, was it this one? We saw the little memories of them in sea and, on the sea. And, okay, so it came before the Doom. I think it came before this. I think it's this one. Falling cargo. Something about the shell. I think it was this chapter. Yeah, okay, you can't really see it. It's really hard. If we need to, we can always go back to that memory. But it was like these mermaid, like almost like a mermaid shellfish kind of creature. Like if you took a mermaid, mixed it with some type of sea creature. I'm not sure what kind of sea creature. And whatnot. That's kind of what it looked like to me last night. I did a horrible job of explaining that, but you were stabbed by the beast. I think... Is that a gun he has? Yeah, he's got a gun. It looks like. Yeah, that looks like a gun. But the creature stabbed right down. So you passed away from... Where is he? This one. You were stabbed. Struck. Nope. Speared by a beast. Is that the best way to put it, I guess? Because, I mean, that's really the best explanation. Because nothing else, I mean, struck, I mean, is something, a different animal. It's not suicide, torn apart. None of the otherwise. Oh, whoops. And he wasn't any of these. And he wasn't any of these. Because he wasn't clawed at. He wasn't hit with something. So I think that's our best one. But we don't know his name yet. God, I hate the fact that we, like, keep getting these things and we just don't get names. Oh, you. Who are you? Oh, you're the guy with the tattoos. Okay, you're that guy. That's the one, if in case someone's wondering, that's the one who got, torn apart. Okay, where's our exit? Oh, there's the exit. Okay. So, yeah, but, like, until when I saw these claws last night, I went, oh. It's not a creepy crawly like I thought it was. It's some type of fish creature. Or sea creature. Which made me feel a lot better. Because I hate creepy crawlies. Okay. Talking about this chapter a little bit more. Wow. I think we've at least gotten the depths figured out. But not much else.
Boy!
What?
Get there somewhere!
Yeah.
Storm's coming!
Okay.
Finish your business and climb down here!
Do what? Oh, don't tell me that. We haven't figured out who is who. We haven't found everybody yet. I don't have all the names. Oh, I hope it doesn't end there. I don't want this to end. Okay. We still hear the rain. Let's see if we can just get through at least a few of them. The crew. Okay. So if that's like a mate, I think this guy's genuinely the third mate. I think you're the third mate. I don't know. These are the people, I don't have enough information. I'm so worried that this will end the game. I really hope it doesn't. Because I really want to figure out who is who. I don't know if we have any other bits that we're missing. Let me see if we're missing anything else information-wise. Besides names. Because names might be all that we're missing. This part... Oh, the bargain. That's right. He fills it in later. Okay. So I think we got this one right. This unknown soul. We don't know him. Oh! Yeah, we got that. So that's the captain. That's that guy. We don't know. Okay, that's the problem. The problem is we don't have any other names. I don't think on any of our dialogue. So let me feel bad that he's stuck there, but we're gonna have to just go through everything little by little and see if we can figure it out. Okay. So who have we not shown? Edward Nichols. He got shot by somebody. Martin Purvitt. No idea. Yeah, like, see, all these names we don't have the things for. He was a gunner. And a gunner's mate. So they would have handled, I think, the guns. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see something. This one. He was clubbed. I think it's that guy. You were strangled. You're Edward Spratt. We had him correct. So one of them is the gunner, I think. I really hope this doesn't end the game. If it ends the game, we'll come back. If this ends the game, we will come back. But I'm sincerely hoping that we'll be able to come back to the ship.
All
Well,
done? We
no.
should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Fuck!
If you've still business here, climb up and finish.
Okay, we have a choice to climb
Else
up.
I'll make to port.
Okay, thank God. Okay. So, I don't know how long till the storm's coming. Shit. Okay, so we gotta do this quick. I'm glad there's not like a timer, or seemingly there's no timer. So we know that's Mr. Lim. Let's look at you. We're going back to sea with the calling.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield! Hold your fire!
So, yeah, because those are the things I was talking about. So you were shot by him. Let's see who you are. You are that guard. So, let me look at the name. Let me look at him. So, you... I think we had his name for a minute. It could be... I'm gonna butcher this name. Chao Tan? Could be... Okay, he's not... It's not this guy. You're not him. Could be any of these. The problem is there's not a lot of, like, guessing. Or there's a lot of guessing. But, I'm not sure. So, let me see. Miss Lim, what was she? Formosa. Wait, no, that's a different person. Where's Miss Lim? Hold on. Where was she? Well, he was Formosa, and he was with Miss Lim. So I think the Formosa option is what we need to use. Where did Miss Lim go? So you're that one guard. Is there any other hints? Yeah, because this was the second, whatchamacallit? Yeah, the second help. You're that guy that's with him. So, let me see something. So the Formosan, so he's got to be Formosan, because it's Formosan, or Formosa, okay. So I think it might be that guy. He was identified. Wasn't there 4? Okay, so might be him. Cause did we identify you? Yeah, you were Hawkson Lao. But he's also Formosa. He was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. By somebody. I'm not sure who. Okay. But yeah, that's like the weird chance with the relic thing. So let's go back to him. I love the fact that we can use like another body to go to the chapters. So this is a 4-part 6. Obviously. So... But wait. Oh no, that was the other guy that was accused, wasn't it? So you're somebody. Yeah, like this weird, like, mermaid type of fish thing. You're the second mate, right? Yeah, you're the second mate. You're Edward. So then the other two are gone. That's Miss Lim. I want to say that sounds like Chinese, but I think I'm very wrong. So, yeah, that's that guy. So I think they're trying to like capture the spirits of those things. I'm not really sure what they are. You are that guy. I think you were speared. Cause that's a spear. Okay, so let's do that. Open the book while the pocket watch is open to flip directly to the relevant page. Oh, okay. So you, I don't think you were spiked. I think he was speared. By still kind of unknown. What's the look and everything. But he is who? He could be one of these guys. I only say that just because, in terms of the picture, he doesn't look American. Which, it sounds horrible to say it that way, but that's the only best way I've got it. Okay, you... What? You are... big-eared guy. How did you die? Let's go back to you. Because where's that put us in the story? Part 3. So I think if we go back in one, I think we can maybe figure it out. Oh, Hagen. So I think big-eared guy is O'Hagan. Oh yeah, that's right, I couldn't tell what happened to him. Yeah, he's got the big ears. So I'm trying to look and see if we can determine at least what happened to him. Was he speared? Oh, I think, no, that's Or. I can't see. Because, what did he say? He said, "Oh, Hagen, you still breathing? Can you row?" So, that's O'Hagan. Something. So, you, I think, would lead to part 2. You're leading to part 1. Okay, this might help a little bit. So, let's see.
Packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
I want to say that's Chinese.
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Ooh. What is that? That looks like a spear? Ooh. Yeah, that looks like a spear. By her? Did she throw it? Okay, so she threw it. So you're that guy. You were speared. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's a spear. If I'm not mistaken. Let me get a better angle. That looks like a spear. So I think he passed away because he got... Okay, there it is. Yeah, speaker. So I think it was the beast. I don't know what else to call him besides beast. But we don't have his name. So I thought maybe the other guy was that guy, but I don't think so. Because Formosa... passenger, sir, but he wasn't guarding anything, so he might just be a passenger. But also, he's looking at... Or they're also speaking in, I think, Chinese. I'm probably very wrong. I don't know. I know. Okay. And then the one guy was shouting to Miss Lim. We have information, but we also don't have a lot of information. Okay, you're O'Hagan. You, I think he was choked, I think, possibly, if I had to guess. Nobody's been poisoned yet. There's him. Don't really know who he is, do we? You're that guy. You look at his clothes. Maybe his clothes will give me an idea. Okay, you are the helper for... What's her name? You're Miss Lim. You're the stripy shirt guy. One of the gunmen. You're the other gunman. And you're the second mate. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out some of these names. He says, give us a weapon. He technically should not be hard to identify. So it's him. So let me see something. That's that guy. Can we see him up here at all? Probably not. Yeah, so he was speared. That guy was speared. Okay. I want to be able to figure out who's who. That's the problem, is I don't know. Now, I know that like I have to interpret kind of who's who, but... So, we know the captain. So, okay, so... We know Abigail's brother got shot by... I'm trying to think of where he got shot. The Calling Part 6. That's right, he got shot by the guy in the window. He got shot by... Where's the picture? This guy. We don't have his name. That's the problem. Okay. We might have to go to other memories and see if we can find information. Okay, let's go down. Let's see, let's see, because there's a few places down here. Maybe it'll help us a little bit. Okay, these two. Let's look at this memory again. Because I think this is when they were... Right, there's the creatures. Oh. Okay, no names given. You're that guy. We might be able to identify him. You are him. And you're Baldy. So... Yeah, I can see it's like a weird woman on top or something. Who are you? You're that guy. Could be the surgeon's mate. And you're that guy. I know we identified a couple of them. You're that guy. Are you Charlie? I think that's Charlie. Let me go back. The crew. Where is he? Yeah, that's Charles. So Charlie. We should kind of have their names with them. They were trying to burn it. Who are you? Have we identified you? You, I think, are O'Hagan. No. But he wasn't shot. He was speared. Why do we have him as a shot? Oh, maybe it didn't kill him. Maybe it's because, like, that's not his cause of death. Let's see. Oh, there's gotta be something that'll give us a hint. I'm probably making this way more complicated than it needs to be. And I probably haven't paid enough attention. Okay. You're him. Okay, this guy has an apron on constantly. I think he's the cook. Okay, I think you are the cook. Where's the cook? I think you're the cook. I think he's the cook. I really do. Did we... He perished in this one. He was... spiked? Possibly? We're gonna go with spiked. 'Cause that's what it looked like, is a spike. Okay. And then... Don't know about those two. There was the ones where... We were looking at this, the skull, but I can't really get to it now. Darn. Because where is the skull? The skull story. I think it was this one. No. It might not be this one. We go back. There was the one where, like, they had to do, the cow, unfortunately. Yeah, a large cow slaughtered for its meat. Take him to the carpenters, da 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 da. So one of them has to be the butchers. It's like, oh, never been on a farm, Charlie? So let's look for that scene. Because maybe we can figure out who the butcher is. I think if we look more so at, like, people's hands and whatnot, we might be able to tell. I think we're on the right deck. Let me see. Am I on the right deck? I don't know. Maybe... I think I have to go a little farther. Might not be. Don't think this is it. Nope. That could be good. I think I have to go up by one. No, because this is the gunman stuff. So it is down here. Oh, there. This side. Here it is. Let's see this one again. A bitter cold. That's the one I was looking at.
Take him to the cow place. Get him wrapped and keep him last right.
Hit her here. One swing. Get through the skull in stone or brain.
Probably the
Cut her
butcher.
throat when you've done it.
Here?
Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
So he's gonna have a knife. But I think the butcher's gonna have the knife. Or whatever they used.
You all right there, sir?
There's Charlie. Throwing up.
Never been on a farm, Charlie?
Mind
And then
your
another-
shoes now.
Ugh. What do you have? I think he's got the knife. That guy. So let me get... Can I get closer? No. Because that's an axe. Okay, so he, I think, is the butcher. So I think we found the butcher. Where's he in the book? He's... That one with the ascot, right near Charlie, I think. So... Because there's Charlie, so I think he's this guy. I think he's the butcher. He perished in this one thing by Tell Pete's mother. So Brennan has to be the help with the surgeon. So the crew, right? That's who Brennan was, I think. No. Who was Brennan? Who had the name Brennan? Brennan. Henry. He was a seaman. Seaman. Okay. So I don't think we've identified him yet. So let me... Oh, not what I wanted. It's in a bitter cold. So this guy... They called him Sight. Okay. So, it was this guy. Let's see, I feel like Saeed is a... It's a something name. What is that, Arabic? Russian? I think that's Russian. I want to say that might be Russian. Don't think we know that guy yet. Let me see. Who's Russian? Oh, we have Austria as well. We might have to visit that moment. What is a topman? Hold on. Let me see. No. Oh. No. Glossary. What is a topman? What's a topman? Higher rated seaman specialized in work above the deck in the sails and rigging. Okay. Interesting. And you, I don't think we know who you are. No. We don't. But you are right next to the butcher. Who is that guy? And then you are the cook. So, oh, he's got a knife too, doesn't he? So I still think that's the cook. But it might be the butcher, because a lot of times butchers wear those aprons. But he's always seen, because... Let me see the dialogue again. Bitter cold. This one. Oh, wait, no, it's not that one. This one. So who are we identifying with this scene? Oh, no one, because it's a cow. So, take him to the carpenters. Get him wrapped and see to the last rites. So they're telling somebody, take him to the carpenters. So let's look in here. Because a carpenter in this case is what? Carpenter, the tradesman responsible for maintaining the integrity of the ship's wooden structures. So basically maintaining the integrity of the ship. Oop, wrong button. So... the carpenter is supposed to be who? Winston Smith and Marcus Gibbs as his mate. And then the butcher. So... I'm really trying to think. The cook. I think we said the cook was the guy with the apron. But he very well could be the butcher. But I think he's the butcher. I think that's his friend. I think that's the butcher's mate. Or whatever it's called. Where'd it go? There's a butcher. Oh, wait, no. Did the butcher not have a mate? I thought he did. Man. Yeah, because this is Charlie, because he threw it. Because they're like, oh, if you've never been on the farm, Charlie. Well, there's a chicken. Is there anyone else? I think back here is the guard. That's the captain. You are who? You're that guy. I don't think we've got a name on you. You're that guy. I want to say, isn't that a Russian? No, he's a German hat? He might be the Austrian guy. Which I feel bad for assuming, but because of the hat, but... He might be Austria. Let me see something. Where is he? This one. Hold on. The first memory is him. So... Oh, because he was in the area, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, because there he is right here. And you perished long, long ago in part 5 by the falling cargo? Oh, yeah, because the thing fell on him. That's right. The thing fell on him. So, I don't know if we have any more. He might be Alfred. Oh, he might be a Christian wolf as well. What does a bosom do? Let's look at that. Glossary. Bosom does what? Or bosun. Oh, bosun. Alternate boatswain bosun. Foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. Okay. Versus something else. Okay. So, what is a purser? Oh, okay. With the gunner, which is a military officer in charge of the weapons and military procedures. Okay. So we know the gun. Okay, so... trying to think. I wanted to... Because I don't want to assume who is who based on looks. So you... You first appeared because you're Abigail. Wait, did we push Abigail? Oh, I know, she was in the memory. Because we're looking at her. Okay. Then you disappeared and escape. So these two girls... These two girls... disappeared. Can we see your page? What, the page? Ak. Akno. I feel like Ak. I've heard that phrase from some country. Or for like a specific language. Irish? So, don't leave me. So this person is somebody. I think he was stabbed. Oh, whoops, not what I meant to do. So, was knifed by the unknown attacker. Something I'm trying to figure out, oh, not that, is I want to figure out who Beanie Hat Man is. Because he did a lot of stuff. You. He perished in the end part 2. Where are they? Okay, so maybe the first part tells me. So, William Huskett was Abigail's brother. That's him talking. And then this guy said kick it in. Beanie Hat. Let me see where I am time-wise real quick. Oh, wow, we're already an hour in. Jeez. Okay. And then I don't think he said too much else. And then there's just the sound of a scuffle. So we don't know who Beanie Hat Man is. We need to figure out him. Let me see something. The crew. Does Beanie Hat Man appear anywhere up here? Nope. Nope. He might be like from Saudi Arabia or India, just from that hat. I think it's is that a turban? I think it's called I want to say it's a turban. Trying to see if Beanie Hat Man's up here at all. So these two ladies we don't know. We don't know that guy. We've seen him a couple times. Trying to see if Beanie Hat Man is also up here or not. So he's gotta be... I don't know if we would call him a gunman, but a gunman. Because he is one of 4 people. So let me do this. Who was a gunman? Wait, no. Isn't that what a gunman is? No. That's not what a gunman is. The gunner. That's what I was looking for. Military officer in charge of weapons and military procedures. So, I feel like that would count as a well, not a military procedure. The mates, officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve at the captain's request. The mates serve their supervisor. Okay. So, he's obviously not the surgeon. He's a seaman. Seamen are just low level. Topman, midshipman, helmsman. So, he knows how to operate a gun. We've seen him a lot. First memory. He was there in the scene. Okay. Because he died at the end. Show the memories. Maybe that'll help. Okay. This might help us. So, he was in Escape Part 2. Or this one. It's that one shirt? Straight shirt guy? Yeah, so this is Paul Moss, I think. Okay, let me go back. Yeah, because there's the gunman. Hold on. Let me just... Okay, let's do that again. You show the memories. Okay. So he was there, I think, running to help. That guy got shot by the one girl. You were shot by one of the women. So how many ladies are there? I know there's Abigail, who we've already figured out her. Let's see. There's Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. I think that's it. So it's gonna be either Emily Jackson or Miss Jane Bird. But there's 2. I don't think we have his name. So this guy... Show the memories again. Loose cargo. Yeah, he was around the area, but nothing happened to him because he lived till the end. Right, the one guy got blasted by the cannon. He was crushed by a cannon. I think he was in here. That guy got crushed by the Kraken. Oh yeah, that's right, he was in the scene because, like, 2 dead bodies were around him. You were clubbed. I think we need to find that on the aft of the gun deck. I think that's a club he has. Or a baseball bat. I think we determined that last time. I think you were clubbed by somebody. 12 memories. Where's your first memory? In this one. Because I think he's down in here. Oh wait, do we identify him? Jeez. I'm trying not to assume who is who by looks, but it's kind of hard because, like, when you're from different places of the world, there's certain features you can look for. Like, I know that a lot of times people who are, like, let's say Native American, like, there's, like, the high cheekbones, the darker complexion, I think usually darker hair, you know. If you are from, say, an Asian country, there's, like, a certain skin tone, kind of a I don't want to say brown, but like beige, something like that. The more like slightly pointier eyes and shaped, specifically like almond shaped eyes. Usually long, well not always long, but like more straight hair and whatnot. That I've seen. You know, if like some people who are African American in blood, they have like more curly hair, you know. Or like if you're from England, you have like paler skin. So I'm trying to slightly go based off of that, which isn't the nicest thing to do, but it's what I have to, it's kind of what I have to go off of. So you were who? Who are you again? The Gak guy. So let's see if we can figure out him. I can't remember what befell him. This was the second part.
Well,
I think he was the sick guy.
Some lung disease, non-consumption. Made worse by the cold.
will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
I'm gonna assume he passed away. Okay. So you are that guy. I'm pretty sure he's the surgeon now. You are that guy. You passed away from an illness. I'm pretty sure at this point. I think at this point we can say he passed away from an illness. I don't know if we have enough to like determine who he was though. Let's see. Let's look around a little bit. You are who? That guy. You're the third mate, I believe. You are the overalls man. God, that is loud in my ears. Hold on. Okay, is there anything around here that might help me identify a little bit further? Oh, you're the one hat guy, aren't you? Yeah. This was the guy who passed from the lung disease originally. You're that guy. So let's go to his chapter. Let's go to chapter 1. So bitter cold, so a couple of them got sick. You can hear the wheezing.
Sayed? Sayed Utho.
That sounds maybe like I can't think of what the language for India is, I'm so sorry. But that sounds like India? So who are you? So you two, you all might be in cahoots, in a way. 'Cause you're that guy. So did we figure out him? So I want to say India. Because I call him Saeed. Oh, there's a few of them. Ah! Here he is! Don't know how I missed his name last time. Okay. So then... don't think there's too many other people we can identify. You're that guy. Who I think got sick next. I think he got sick next. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he got sick next. So if Saeed is from India, I want to assume this guy's from India. I don't know if he's Renfred. Where's his first memory? He was here, I guess. So these two succumbed to an illness. Don't know who you are, though. I still think is a cook. So, let's see if we can figure anything else. So these people were talking. So I think it was 2 different languages we heard. Hold on a minute. Let me... bitter cold. Let me see. I think we have 2 different languages. That's 2 different languages. So I think those three, one of those three, are Russian, if not two of them. Because I think that's Russian. If I'm not mistaken. I think it's Russian. So then, this person's also from India. So, now I gotta figure out who's who. So let's see, you are him. I think that guy's Russian. I'm not sure. So I think those two might be Russian. So let's see who's Russian. Let's see all the people from Russia. That might help me a little bit. Who's from Russia? I know it's here. Leonid Volkov, and Alarkis Nikishin, Alexei Toporov. I'm probably butchering those names. And that's it. Okay. So, these three might all be the people from Russia. We just have to figure out who is who. So, oop. Not what I meant to do. You are where? You're a stripy shirt guy. This guy. So he was shot with a gun. Let's see where he was when he passed. Okay. Yeah, because you stabbed him with the sword, and then you were shot by one of the girls. That's right. I don't know which girl that was. So Paul Moss was killed by that guy. And then... let's see the other memories. Show the memories. Ooh, a lot. Okay. So he was there in that scene. He was there and there. He was there when that happened. He was there when that happened. And that's where he got shot. He was there when the cargo fell. And when that cargo fell. So he was there in both moments. So... Pardon me a second as I pop my back. Ooh. I feel like he said something about the lazarette. Or somebody did. Make way coming through... I thought there was somewhere where like someone said like the mentioned the lazarette. Okay. So these three I still think are the people who are from Russia. You are a stripy shirt. You're that guy. So they're always playing cards. Okay. Him I don't know. But I think at least these two might be. So... You were crushed by cargo. I don't think we got your name. So he passed in the same moment. This unknown soul was crushed by the cargo. Could he be a Russian? Yeah, he's this guy. Is he also... He's also playing cards. So... I don't want to assume, but I might have to assume a little bit. Leonid... Where's my other Russia? That's really weird. Oh, here he is. So we have Alexei and then Alarkis. It's kind of hard. Okay, so I love this game. It lets out that we get to like kind of determine who is who. I do slightly wish, like other games, we do had a little bit more lore. Or like some people saying like, hey, you know, where's so-and-so? Oh, he's doing this. You know, just to kind of give him like, oh, this might be this person, you know. He's a little harder to identify. Well, he's also kind of hard. Yeah, because we've got the 3, they're harder to identify. No idea who that is. I don't think we've seen him much. His first memory. Was he just there? Let's see, because this guy was there. And then you perished later from... Oh no, this might be the cook. I think this is the cook, actually. Because he says, hey, there was this, give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal. I think he's actually the cook. No, where's the cook? You're the cook. And he was what? Crushed? Maybe? So you're the cook. I think that's the cook. So then instead, you're the butcher, then I think. Let me see something. Where's the butcher? Oh! Did I get a couple of them? Well done. 3 more fates correct. Solve all fates in chapter 2! You are the butcher! Okay, we got him. Solomon Said. Renfed Rajub. I kind of guessed on him, I think. Oh my gosh! Sweet! Okay. So I figured everyone in that chapter. That's awesome. What's the back cover? Oh, it's that part. Okay. Okay, so now we still gotta figure out these 2 a little bit, but we can use probably one of the other scenes now. Let's go to another scene. Probably more so when all the stuff was happening, like the creatures were attacking. That might give us an idea. Not those 2. Kind of those 2, but still not those 2. Let's look at you. This is Unholy Captives, part 3 of 4. I'm hearing mostly English, I think. Oh! Oh yeah, you're the one who got crushed by the thing. I think we figured you out. Right? This unknown soul. Okay. Yeah, so you're the butcher. You are him. Oh, who are you? Oh. You are that guy. You might be the carpenter. Or the helper of the carpenter, because I think that's supposed to be the carpenter's room, isn't it? Here's the carpenter. Okay, I think this is the carpenter and the helper. So, where is he? So, you, I think, are the carpenter. I think that's the carpenter. Okay. And then I think this guy is the helper. Because, where did he perish again? Oh, whoops. He perished in Soldiers of the Sea. Yeah, because he had the spear. Like this tentacle spear thing, whatever you want to call it. So I think we figured out these 2, because I don't think I ever saw this part. And I'm pretty sure this is the carpenter thing. So let me double check. I'm gonna double check. The ship. Where am I right now? Yep, the carpenter shop. So that's the help. Can't open that door, obviously. Okay. So I figured out 2 more of them. Who are you? You're that guy. We haven't figured out him yet. Can't see you. You're O'Hagan. Can't see you, really. But you're that gunman. So I'm trying to see what they have. Oh, it's one of the weird, like, fish, mer creature things, I think. So you, we need your name. So this one, this guy. Don't think he talked at all. I don't want to assume from the hat he's Russian. But he might be Russian. And I don't think he's a gunner. I don't know. Alexei? I don't think so. Could be Nikishin. They're both seamen. So I'm not really sure. Okay. Who is... Oh, that guy. I think he passed before this guy. Hat guy. Yeah. So this is part 2. I think that's English. Like, plain English.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
Want it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Ooh. Oh, okay, this might be a little bit better. You're that guy. You are right there next to him. So I don't think we know who this is. Did it spear him? I think that's a spear coming from the thing. Yeah! Speared. Or like a thing. I don't know what to call it. It's besides a spear. So I think he got speared by a beast. But we're not really sure who he is. Okay, who's this? Why are you holding the thing? You are him. So you might be one of the mate's helpers. Or stewards. These two might be stewards. I'm not sure. You're that one guy, I think. Yeah. You are that third gunman. So these... Oh, I see what happened. So they were trying to take it down. He got shot at by whatever it is. Then they fell and the thing hit this guy. Hit that guy. So... Let's see. I think you're Charlie, aren't you? Yeah, you're Charlie. A few of these names now we can recognize. You're blah blah blah. Can't think of his name. Is there anything around that might help me identify who is who? Let's see. But you were spiked. Oh, you're the cook. So you were spiked by a terrible beast. Okay. Is there anything else up here? Anything extra? Let's see. You're the tank top guy. Did we ever figure out who he is? You. Your first memory is in here because you were there. And then you passed in what? The Doom. Martin. So she calls out to Martin. So I think we need to go back to that. So let's go find that scene again. Oh. Who are you? Are you the captain? You're not the captain. You're that guy. But who are you? Do you have something in your hand? I think he's just running. So... Not sure who he is. He might just be an officer. So let's go back. Let's go find the scene with... the wife. think she's over here somewhere. Let's see. Those are those three. This is Kraken. Those two. That. This. I don't think it's her. Let me see. The crew. You. Perished. Where are you supposed to be? So I need to go backwards. Towards the cat. Okay. So let me go this way. So I think she's... That's not... No, it's not those two. Oh, that's right. She was inside. That's right. That's right. We'll come back to these two in a minute. That's right. She was in the room. It's her. Might be shooting. So the guy with him might be shooting. And that might be Martin. He's saying, come here. So let's look again. You are that guy. Someone has a gun. Who's got a gun? You stabbed someone. You don't have a gun. So someone's got a gun. Who's got the gun? Is it you? Oh, you're that guy. Who's got the gun? You! You've got the gun! You're Martin. So he's got the interesting hat. I don't think we've labeled him. This guy. I think he's someone named Martin. 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 I feel like I've seen a Martin. Okay. There has to be a Martin. He might be the unknown officer one. Because he's got the proper hat, I would feel. Maybe he's the unknown? Because what is a midshipman? Hold on. Let me look at... Ooh, wrong button. What's a midshipman again? They are an officer in training, assist various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship's operations, usually a privileged status. Okay. So let me do... bargain, and then we'll just bloop. Where is he? So he... So, Martin. I think this might be Martin, but I don't think we have his name in here. Then we have you. You're O'Hagan? I think? Yeah, you're O'Hagan. There's two ladies here. The two other girls. We have no idea what happened to them. I don't know if they're alive or not. So... don't think there's any way to figure out, like, who they are. Is there any other hints? Let's see. Oh, can't go up there. Okay. Oh, you! Who are you? That guy. Okay, so you might be the unknown officer, because he's got, like, a uniform on. So he's got to be an officer of some kind. So, let's see who's an officer. thought maybe he was a midshipman. So he's either an officer or the midshipman. So... Might be the midshipman. Because we can't really hear him. Somebody, I think, was supposed to be Nicholas. We'll have to look at that again. He's gotta be... He's gotta be the unknown guy, because there's no Martin. And I don't think there's any other real, like, officers. Or, you know, he might be the unknown officer. But we don't know how did he perish? Escape part 4. He was... Enough. Captain, I got me trusted. He was shot? I think he was shot. Oh, not poisoned. No. 'Cause I don't think anyone got poisoned by a gun. Okay. No idea who these two other ladies are. We've gotten, like, no hints. I know one of them shot you. One of them shot one of the guys. I know that. The crew. Let's do this. I don't think either one of them passed away. They disappeared. So, they both disappeared. Torn apart, suicide, struck, strangled, spiked, speared, shot, poisoned, knifed, killed, fell, exploded, expired. So they could very well be alive. So they disappeared. Don't really have a disappeared option. We don't know. But they disappeared, and we don't have disappear as an option. So I'm trying to think. They might be alive. Forward disappeared during the incident. You are. One of them has to be. There's two women. Where are they? Where's their names? I think I went past it. Where's their names? We have Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. So you could be Miss Jane Bird. No, I think you're Emily Jackson. Because, and I mean this very politely, in this picture, she looks younger than the other woman. So I think you're Miss Jane Bird. Not to say they don't both look lovely, but they disappeared, so we don't really know what fate befell them. In escape. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. I think I need to go back to that moment for a minute. Okay. Oh, wrong way. So you had a gunshot. This guy got torn apart. We know that for a fact. So... you were torn apart. The nice thing is that we can at least look to memories. You first appeared on 14. So that's where he passed, and that's where we are. He was kind of torn apart. He was there in this room. Don't think there's too many of these where it shows, like, what they could have done. He's also in that area. So... let's go to this moment in the midshipman cabin. Let's do that. Okay. The midshipman cabin. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. That's okay. We'll just... nip, bloop, bloop. The midshipman cabin, I think, is down a level. At least by one. I think it's one of these rooms? Not that one. It's not this one. I think it's over here. Well, maybe not. Ah, I think it's this one. This one. This is the memory. Okay. We might be able to figure out Brennan.
Oh no, you're cut.
Scottish?
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Irish, maybe?
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye,
to pull him back, to save
Might
him.
be Scottish.
you tell her yourself. Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit.
Either Irish or Scottish. So he's calling to Brennan. Who is Brennan? I don't think you're Brennan. Person. Ooh, you know what? This guy was already down here. And you were listening. I think he's Brennan. Okay, I think Beanie Guy is Brennan. Let me see. I think this is Brennan. Let's see. Brennan. Brennan. I think it's this guy. I think that's who that is. Cause he's like, huh? Like he's listening. Because then this guy on the stairs just came down and saw what he did to these two. So let's go to these memories. Because maybe this will give us an idea. Gunshot.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Ooh, okay. So this guy was clubbed. That's right. So this guy was shot. He was next. Are you? You're who? I forgot who you are. You're one of the mates. So that might have been who that was. In there with him. Because this guy was like, tell Pete's mother. I think we said he's the doctor? Who did we say he was? Don't think we identified him. But we said it was tell Brennan's mother. Or tell Pete's mother. So let's see who Pete is. Tell Pete's mother. So could have been a friend. Pete. Peter Milroy. He's a midshipman. Okay. So the voice of the guy in the later scene sounds either Scottish or Irish. That's talking to the stab victim. Hold on. That's what I wanted. Is it an escape, I think? This guy. Paul Moss. Because this is down below. So this guy was not trusting of this guy. On the stern deck. So this guy was shot. Let me see. Don't think we really got an accent out of that. He might be... Okay, so I think he's one of the Russian men. Paul Moss was stabbed by... So once we figure him out, that helps a little bit there. So... Because he is this guy. By the woman. Oh, I can't think of which woman it was. We'll have to go look. You, I think, are one of the Russian men. Alarcus? Maybe? Let me see. Yeah, because that's that guy from in the room. You... Didn't we determine you're the doctor? No, you are the hack guy. He is... I gotta relook at his name. This guy. You're Hoskett. Okay. You we didn't name yet, so... Let's go back to this guy. I like the fact that we can use, like, different bodies to kind of go throughout the game. That helps a little bit.
Captain Campbell. You have a plan?
Yes. Big ship was in the east. Trade registration shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Bastard.
Gunshot? Scuffle. Ah! Okay. So he was eavesdropping, and then this guy shot him. Did we figure out who that is? Oh, whoops. Who are you? You are... Right ahead by that one guy. Okay. So he is... This guy. No, he wasn't clubbed, I don't think. He was not clubbed. He was shot. Shot by a gun. I think. Wait, no. No, we did have that right, didn't we? So he was playing in a mutiny. So he shot him. Who are you? This guy. You were shot. Yeah, you were shot. So this is the guy that got shot. Wait. No. Well, he was shot. Yes. But... this guy is who's talking. So... you are who? The one with the hat. Right by that guy. I don't think we figured out who that is. This guy. You were not shot with a gun. You were clubbed. So I think we had that right. He was clubbed by the beanie guy, if I'm not mistaken. Brennan. So I think you were clubbed by Brennan. Where is he? Brennan is where? Oop. This guy. We just need to figure out who this is. Okay, who else is coming? So... you were stabbed. We didn't figure out who you were, did we? You are right there. And he would know Pete's mom. So, who's Pete? Let's do that. Who is Pete? Because I think we looked at it and I can't think of what it said it was. Pete... I think it's Peter, isn't it? Yeah, Peter Moore was a midshipman. So... tell Pete's mom. So, a midshipman, I think they said, is a type of officer. A midshipman is officer in training. Interesting. Okay. Is there more moments from this? Can we look at the stairs? This guy. Yeah, they both ran down as soon as they probably heard the commotion. You... Ah, we were gonna come to this moment anyway, so let's go back a little bit.
Let them go!
You were shot by one of the women, that's right. You are that woman. I think, let me go back. Her. We said she was Emily Jackson. So we think he was shot by Emily Jackson. This person. But I don't know if that's Larkus or not. Could be Alexi. I don't know. So I'm putting him as unknown again. Okay. Down there is who? I can't see. Ah. That guy. Did we identify him? I think it's supposed to be one of these men? This guy. We said Henry Evans. Okay. There's the captain, if I'm not mistaken. Is there, who else is here? You two. So, this is, I think, the part 2 or part 1? Part 2. Do we have part 1? Maybe?
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Paul. So they had a sword fight. So that's Paul. Because she's saying, Paul, look out. And he sounded Russian. So I think he is Russian. So Paul Moss is killed by somebody. Where's part 1? In the officer's mess. Where's my Frenchman? Your mate was torn apart. Ah! Okay, so where's my Frenchman? So I think in this case does... Oop, wrong. Does Frenchman mean... Let me see something. Let me make sure of something. I think Frenchman just means French. Yeah. So... Who's French? Charles. But it wasn't him. Who else is from France? That's it. Okay. That doesn't help us at all. Okay. So... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I just thought of something. We're, escape. He says... Something, okay. Squid, where's my friend? Your mate was torn apart. The guy with the rings. Maybe he's the Frenchman. Because I don't know if we ever heard his voice. So let me go back. Crew. So who did we say was French? Who was it that was French? Charles. But he's the one who threw up. I think we got him pretty good. So this guy, he was the one that was torn apart. Do we have his name? Okay, I think Christian and Olus are two of the guys that were down below in the gunship when the cannons crushed them. India. Okay, I think the one guy that weren't sure about, I think he is, I don't want to assume, but that's the only place I can think of with this hijab. That's not a hijab. Is it a turban? He disappeared in the Doom. What happened to him? We don't know. He could have fallen overboard. We don't know who this guy is. He's got a whole bunch of memories. He was here when this was happening. Let's do this. Show the memories. There's a lot. He was this one? He was spiked by a terrible beast, I think. They both were. That's right. They both were. Okay, what other memories? He was there in the scene. I think he... Not the person who passed, but I think he was up top. So he might know his way around the rigging. So let's go look and see who's all the rigging people. I think... I forgot who does all the rigging. Hold on. Who does all the rigging? Or like works with it? Rigging. The network of ropes, blah blah. Seaman. Midshipman? Topman. Topman. So we need to look at all the topmen. Because if he knows how to get there and where to sit, you know, I mean, all of them probably did, but... Crew. This guy might have been a topman. So who's the topmans? Unknown. Umid Timothy. I think those are the ones who look apparently Chinese. Maba. Lewis. You're Russian. So one of them's Russian. Let's go to that scene, maybe. Yeah, there's that guy. I think we need to go to the scene with, Oh, which scene is it? I just had it in my head. We're not quite the torn apart, but the electrocution. Because who was it that passed from electrocution? Someone got electrocuted. Who got electrocuted? Who was it that got electrocuted? Okay, probably doesn't have it in here yet. Clubbed, shot, unknown, torn, speared, spiked, spike, illness, crushed. You, I think, are one of the gunmen. I know I shouldn't be calling it probably gunmen, but... I don't know. Probably not him. Okay. Who was it that got electrocuted? Illness, unknown. Oh, who was it that got electrocuted? We don't know who you are. Oh, who was it that got electrocuted? Okay, let's just look in our chapter thing. The Doom. No, it's not him. It's not him. Nope. 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 I think it's him? It's not him. Not that guy. No. Okay. Soldiers of the Sea. This guy. Him. Shows memories. So, main deck, right near there. Okay. So let me scout the book. Let's go to that part. Let's go to him. Because we might be able to see that better. So, main deck. And then we need to go over here somewhere. Ah! I think this is him right here. Ooh. Okay. So you are the one who got electrocuted. Don't have your name. So we heard work fast, the sail is alive. Can we see you? Okay, yeah, you've got the turban. Okay. Can we see him? No. Well, you. Ooh, here we go. I can get up here. Perfect. You might be Russian. I don't think you're Russian, actually. I don't know. You are stripy shirt guy? Yeah. So I think you are one of the Russian people. That sounds so weird to say it that way. If it sounds weird, I apologize. So you're one of the Russian people. Okay, he has to be, I think, from Russia, because that's what the accent sounds like. So we have Alarkus and Alexei and Volkov. A Topman, I think, has to do with... Hold on. I want to say it has to do with, I think, the... like, learning the things. Ah, no, he's working in the rigging. So, Topman. We're looking for a Topman. A Russian Topman. So, the crew, you, I think, are a Russian Topman. Let's see. Topman. I think you're Volkov. I think that's who he is. I think that's Volkov. So, in these two, I think you're... Show the memories. You were here on this boat with that guy. And I don't think he passed in there. We can look at where he passed in a second. He was there. Checking. Oh, yeah, because he was one of the ones playing cards. That's right. He wasn't in the cargo hold anywhere. He was there. Let me see this picture. We'll have to go figure out this one in a minute. So you're one of the Russians. I think that's Volkov. Because he knows what he's doing, apparently. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. He seems to kind of know what he's doing. You've got to be a Topman. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Exit. Keep me all the run buttons. So, crew. So, you're up here too. You, I think, are a Topman. I think he's a Topman. So... And I hate to say he looks like he'd be from China, but he does. But that leaves us with 4 people. Okay. Don't know who he is. We have no idea who he is, and we don't know where he passed. Unknown officer, maybe? Because there's no end. We don't see where he is. Anywhere. So he might still be alive. Okay. There's that guy. Okay, who else do we have? The one getting electrocuted. You. So you were climbing up to help, and he got struck. So... Oh, that's not what I wanted. It's fine. So it is this guy. So he has to be a Topman. Oh! I think I got a couple! Well done! 3 more! Oh, yay! Okay, who do we get? Okay. Juan Lee! Okay, so we were right. He is a Topman. Volkov! We got Volkov! And Brennan. Okay. me the marks. Oh, this is getting... Oh, this is so nice. Okay. So I think us going back has really, really helped. Okay, and then who is who? Okay, so you've got to be a topman, I'm assuming. You know what you're doing. I'm trying to... Because you're the guy who got torn apart. This guy. He's got to be a topman. I don't remember his voice, though. Omid? Maybe? So he's got to be a topman. Maybe he's unknown. Because I don't know if we ever got a name. He was there. He was there. Don't know if we ever got his name. Or at least a hint of, you know, who he might be. Because I think he was playing cards, or he was in the room, or something. Okay. So I think the lightning strike is part 1, right? Hold on. The crew. Because it's this guy? No. This guy. His first memory. He's Soldier to the Sea, part 1. Okay. So then part 2 is that guy on the main deck. Let's go find his memory. Oh, wrong spot. Okay. This is so cool that we're in space, is that, like, you can't really get to, like, on your own and whatnot. Maybe I'll see where I am in terms of time. Oh, jeez, I've been playing this for, like, 2 hours. Okay. Alright, we'll go a little farther. And then we'll probably pause it there. So, I need to turn to my left. Are you the one I'm looking for? Yes, you are. Okay. Something's choking. It might be him. Oh. Those things. So you were stabbed by the creature. That's like a spearing, pretty much. Okay. So we got that. So we need to figure out his name. So you are that guy. You're that one guy. Okay. You're Brennan. You know what I just realized he kind of makes me think of in a weird way? And, like, this is, like, very up to your own interpretation. He weirdly, in a weird way, is like if you took David Tennant, you put a beanie on him, and then you mix some of his features with the Wolverine, mostly, like, some of the stronger features and the sideburns. That, I don't know why I get that in my head, but that's what he reminds me of. Does like, I don't know why. I think it's because he's a little bit more lanky, but he's still got some muscle to him, it looks like, just by the shape of him. Okay. You are that guy. You're the striped shirt guy. There's this creature with the woman. Is there anything anywhere else I can use to determine who this might be? Not really. Don't know how they got the feet, but they did. You're just that guy. Is there any identifying features about you? Let me listen. Let me see. Here, front. Another one over there. All we can hear is him choking. Well, choking. You know what I mean? So they were... Oh, so like that happened and they looked like, what's happening? It's like, over there! And then you... Can't remember who you are. Oh yeah, he's the one who got electrocuted, isn't he? Yeah, he was electrocuted. So he's falling. Okay. So he got electrocuted, he fell onto there. That's why he's on there. You... I don't think we can identify you. This guy. 4 memories. First memory. So he was there, I think, playing cards. Let's see. Show the memories. He got speared there. He was, I think, up top when the guy got electrocuted. Okay. He was there. And in the bitter cold. I'm trying to remember where we saw him. Okay. Well, we've at least got a few more, so I think we're gonna go ahead and probably end it there for now. Let me go ahead and... Here, we'll stay right here for a minute, and then I'll carefully exit the game, because I don't want anything to, like, happen and us miss it. But, so we've gotten a few more names to a few more people. So that at least gives us a few more hints. But I am so far enjoying this game. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. So I think we've gotten technically all the story for the most part. I think we'll have to, like, put together all the story in the next episode and try to figure out more names. But this game is amazing. I love this so much, and this is a lot of fun. This is exciting. Oh my god, the fact that we finally got, like, a few more names makes me feel so good. But let me know what you guys think of the video, if you feel free to it, or if you feel up to it, I should say. Excuse me. If you've got any, like, little hints that don't spoil it, I would be glad to take some hints, or just any, like, nudges in the right direction and whatnot. That would appreciate it. I don't expect any hints or whatnot, but I am loving this game so far. Hopefully in the next video, we will figure out more of who these people are. Worst case scenario, we'll just keep going until we figure out who this is. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone very thoroughly enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah! Bye!